I'm Anita of My Duke and I podcast, and wherever you are in the world, I hope you're having a marvelous day. And if you're seeing the show for the very first time and you like the show, please subscribe, like, and share, and hit that notification bell so when an episode comes out, you'll be the first to know. Well, guys, today is such an exciting day. Our Duchess Meghan and her husband, Prince Harry, will be out and about today, particularly here in New York. And I cannot wait to see them. But first, let me just start off by saying congratulations to the couple on their fifth wedding anniversary. In Meghan and Harry's mind, their anniversary is really today because they said 3 days before, that big spectacle they had over there in the United Kingdom, they got married in a private ceremony between two of them and the Archbishop. So I'm going to recognize this day and I'm going to recognize the 19th as well. So, 5 years has gone by. A lot has happened. Two beautiful children. Later, they've moved to America. The things look wonderful for them. They've done so much since they've been here. They set up their foundation. They set up their production companies. And it's just, been just a blessing through and through for that couple. And, not only are they, we get to celebrate them, but we get to see the impact that they have on other people's lives. And I'm telling you, whoever set these two up, although Harry did say that he saw Meghan on Instagram with, that dog face avatar on, but whoever made it happen, thank you to you as well, because it has been such a blessing to see Meghan so happy and Harry so happy. They complete each other, and Harry needed to be taken out of that British royal family. He needed a new venue, which is the United States. And it just so happened that, they were able to come together. They formed that union. And I think it was God's plan to remove Harry from the UK. And by bringing Meghan into his life and bringing him out of there, because it was nothing more than suffering over there. The case, the trial now that is taking place is a prime example of why Harry needed to leave the United Kingdom. They have not treated their own child well. Their own prince that they so want to come back to the UK, they treated him poorly over there. And it was so nice to see Omid standing up for truth and, being the first person to testify against that Mirror newspaper group, because what I've noticed, along the way with Harry and Meghan, they've had people around them that have integrity and is willing to, put truth to power. And that is exactly what Omid is doing. As I was thinking about it as a news reporter, to stand up and say, this is something you saw in the newsroom. This is something that was told, by your superior to do, to commit an illegal act. And what that act was to, to listen to people's voicemails while he was an intern at the Mirror Group newspaper. And to stand up, and put truth to power as a reporter. It's not only jeopardizing his situation in the future, but I really have a lot of respect for him. And I think a lot of people are going to respect him. And it just tells the kind of person that he is. He's willing to risk it to tell the truth. And he is definitely, if he's Harry and Meghan's friends, he is definitely the type of person that you would want to, to be around, to be friendly with, because, you are literally putting your own career on the line, so kudos to, to Omid for standing up for the truth. You know, what he said is that and not only did he say that he was given those voicemails and those numbers to listen to these individuals, these, celebrities' voicemails, but he said he didn't do it. And he's definitely an honorable person. The fact that he knew that it was wrong and he was not supposed to do something like that. So Piers Morgan, he said also too, he heard Piers Morgan. I saw in another article where he said he heard Piers Morgan talking about Kylie Minogue and her then boyfriend because they listened to her voicemail. So Omid has heard a lot. He has seen a lot, and he wants to speak up. He wants to speak. He wants to speak the truth. So we have to commend Omid for that. And yeah, so there's just so much going on, and today's day 5, and we will eventually see Harry on the witness stand as well, you know, speaking his truth and being questioned both by his lawyer as well as the defense lawyer. So definitely looking forward to that, and that's going to take place in June. We also will see Piers Morgan, as I said before, take the stand and answer to those questions. Although he's saying that he has never done it, and if anybody did it, he had no knowledge of it. Definitely Piers Morgan is he's an unscrupulous person, and I strongly believe, based on the reporting out there, that he did. And justice is going to come to Harry, and justice is going to come to the other claimants because it's a class action lawsuit. Several people are involved with that lawsuit, and they will be held accountable. I smell it. And as I said to you guys already, go ahead and reserve your favorite bottle of champagne, your favorite bottle of wine, because we are going to have a celebration in the Sussex Squad. Make no mistake about it, because it looks like people are going to have to open their checkbooks and pay Harry in public and be accountable for what they have done. So definitely looking forward to that, and I know the Sussex Squad is looking forward to that. But we're going to have a big celebration when that verdict is handed down to that Mirror publication group. Okay, in other news as well, we saw Kate opening up for that Eurovision concert. I really don't know if the lady was playing that piano or not. It was recorded. It's hard to tell with pre-recorded things. And, you know, if she can play the piano, great. If she just pretended, shame on her. But a lot of people were saying how she really was copying Meghan's style. And speaking of style, we know our girl is going to come out and she is going to, she is going to shine. So Kate, take note. If you love, you know, emulating what Meghan is wearing, you know, okay, good, because Meghan has good taste, and that's the reason why, you know, you just seem to be a copycat Kate, just copying everything that Meghan is wearing. But you have good taste, because Meghan is a fashion icon. She knows how to put things together. She knows her body type. So, you know, if you're looking up to the best. Too bad you're in a palace and you have everything at your disposal, and yet you don't have your own style, and they cannot get your own style for you. You know, you don't have your niche, as I would say. Your style niche. She doesn't have a style niche. She doesn't understand fashion, because she's been stuck in those antiquated outfits for a very long time, and she's trying to get out of it. But we will always know you for those hats, those frills, and those clothes that looked like it was meant to be worn 200 years ago. Just saying. And also in other royal news as well, it seems like Prince Andrew does not want to leave the royal lodge. He refuses to leave. Apparently they're saying that the royal lodge, it has been reserved for William and Kate. No, I don't know how many homes William and Kate would have had thus far. They've had Anma, they've had, they were at Buckingham Palace, they, an apartment 5A or some A, I don't know, not that I'm paying attention too much to that couple. As you see, I don't really report on them that much. So they've had that. Then they went to that cottage at Kensington Palace, and now they're going to another house, and the Queen had given them a house. And how many houses do these people have to have? I don't know. But shame on British people for allowing these people to luxuriate and to live well while they're living in some flat somewhere in London and throughout the United Kingdom. Let them, that's on them. At this point, it is on them. But thank God that anti-monarchy group is, I heard the numbers are growing and the noise is getting louder. They're getting more and more people to sign up with them because people are fed up of how this royal family is able to live like this while people are struggling in the United Kingdom. And also too, it was an insult to injury. After their coronation, they released those pictures of, you know, the succession to the throne. They had Charles in one with William, and then George in the antiquated uniform in this 21st century. It makes absolutely no sense at all. So it is what it is, but I'm telling you, the clock is ticking, tick, 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 because their time is coming up. George will not be king. Mark my words. I might not be around to see it, but he's not going to be king. William, maybe, because Charles is, you know, right around the corner. He's 70, what, 73, 74? So, you know, he has ascended to the throne very late in his life. And poor man, he's waited all his life. And you should have seen when Kate was just a few minutes late, as they say. And, you know, that everybody had to be seated and then he had to go in and he had to wait. I mean, this man couldn't wait for 5 minutes. He was so angry. He almost caused another gate, angry gate. Or late gate. I don't know. Remember the pen gate? Guys, I'm just being silly at this point. But anyways, looking forward to seeing Meghan later. And who knows, I might just go down there. I might just go down there. I might just be tempted to go down there and see what is going on. Okay, so anyways, have a pleasant day. Take care of yourself. Stay cool. And don't overwork or stress yourself, as you guys have told me. Okay? Bye.